Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever felt like you're being played like a chess piece in a game you didn't even know you were part of? Manipulation can be subtle, often hidden in charm and sweet words. But fear not today. We're diving into the Stoic philosophy that can shield you from being manipulated by anyone, including women. Stick around to the end, where I'll share 3 practical steps to fortify your mind and take back control of your life. First, let's understand the core of Stoicism. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about mastering your emotions. When someone tries to manipulate you, they prey on your insecurities and emotional reactions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This principle is your first weapon against manipulation. Montage of subtle manipulative tactics. Manipulation comes in many forms. A smile that feels too calculated, compliments followed by favors, or guilt trips disguised as affection. Recognize these patterns. Awareness is your armor. For instance, have you ever been told, "If you really loved me, you'd do this for me"? That's emotional blackmail, and it's time to stop falling for it. Visual of a man practicing meditation, focusing, and journaling. So, how do you stop manipulation in its tracks? The first step is to cultivate inner peace. Manipulation thrives in chaos, but when your mind is calm, it becomes harder to sway you. Daily meditation, journaling, or simply practicing gratitude can help center you. As the Stoics teach, control what you can, your emotions and reactions. A split screen. One side shows a man reacting angrily, the other shows him calmly walking away. Step 2. Master the art of detachment. If someone tries to make you feel guilty for their emotions, remember, their feelings are their responsibility, not yours. Detachment isn't cold, it's clarity. It's knowing that you're responsible for your actions, not their expectations. Visual of a man confidently setting boundaries in a conversation. Step 3, set clear boundaries and stick to them. Manipulators push limits to see how far they can go. When you assert yourself, kindly but firmly, you send a message that you're not a puppet on their strings. And guess what? Respect often follows strength. Dynamic visuals of the man living confidently, pursuing his goals and smiling. Becoming manipulation-proof isn't about fighting back. It's about standing tall, unshaken. It's about embodying the Stoic principles of self-retreat, wisdom, and courage. When you master these, manipulation loses its grip. You're no longer a pawn. You're the king of your own game. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and share it with a friend who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on mastering Stoicism and living a stronger, smarter life. Remember, your mind is your greatest fortress. Guard it well. Does this sound familiar? You're going out of your way, bending over backward, yet you feel like you're stuck in an endless loop of guilt and confusion. Here's the hard truth: manipulation isn't always loud. It's often whispered through subtle words, silent stares, and calculated actions. But you can stop it. Today, we'll uncover the psychology behind manipulation, the Stoic approach to emotional resilience, and 5 actionable tips to break free. Stay with me until the end. Your freedom starts here. a bustling street with people going about their day interspersed with visuals of ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. Let's begin with the foundation, Stoicism. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. Epictetus reminds us it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Manipulation thrives when you lose control of your reactions. By mastering your response, you take away a manipulator power. Ever felt a pang of guilt when someone says, "Never mind, I'll handle it," even though it's not your responsibility? That's manipulation through passive aggression. Here's the first lesson. Recognize the tactics. Manipulators often use guilt, pity, and flattery to steer you into doing what they want. Awareness is the first step to breaking free. Now let's talk about emotional regulation. Manipulators rely on your knee-jerk reactions. They want you to feel anger, guilt, or fear because that's when you're most vulnerable. Here's where Stoicism shines. It teaches you to pause, reflect, and respond, not react. When faced with emotional bait, take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this my responsibility? If the answer is no, don't engage. Setting boundaries is non-negotiable. Manipulation thrives in unclear relationships where expectations aren't defined. The next time someone tries to push your limits, calmly but firmly state your boundary. For example, "I can't do that for you today." No excuses, no over-explaining. Remember, a no is a complete sentence. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine, let's call him Alex, was always the yes man in his relationships. His girlfriend would guilt-trip him into canceling his plans, saying things like, "If you cared about me, you wouldn't go." Over time, Alex felt drained and resentful. It wasn't until he started practicing Stoicism, focusing on his own values, and setting clear boundaries that things changed. And guess what? He became more respected, not just in his relationship, but in every area of his life. One of the most powerful tools against manipulation is self-reflection. Journaling your thoughts and emotions daily helps you spot patterns. Are you saying yes too often? Are you compromising your values for someone else's comfort? Write it down. As the Stoics believed, an examined life is a stronger life. Another tip, know when to walk away. Manipulators often escalate when they see their tactics aren't working. In those moments, your silence speaks louder than any argument. Walking away isn't weakness, it's wisdom. The ultimate key to stopping manipulation? Build a life that you love and value. When you know your worth, manipulation loses its hold. You stop seeking approval because your confidence comes from within. You're no longer living on someone else's terms. You're living on yours. Now it's your turn. Which of these strategies will you implement first? Let me know in the comments below, and if this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing insights through Stoicism. Remember, manipulation only works on those who allow it. Choose strength, choose clarity, and choose yourself.